Good morning, wonderful resource room students. As you can tell, I'm absent from the resource room today. I've been absent Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm helping out with Keystone testing out in Reading, Pennsylvania. Well, I do have a math lesson for you, even though I'm not here. If you need to reach out to me for any reason, please send me a K-mail. All right, I'm missing you all and looking forward to getting back to the resource room. Here is the lesson. We're going to multiply and divide with variables. I know some of you have done this process in a different manner. Bear with me, and you can also answer the questions in the way you've been taught, if it's different than what I show you here. All right. Well, first of all, what is a variable? Here's an example. X plus 2 equals 6. Well, X, anytime we have a letter mixed in with our numbers, the letter is your variable. Why do they use a letter? Big question, right? Well, sometimes it's easier to write an X than drawing empty boxes all the time. And sometimes it's easier to say X instead of empty box when you get to that spot. So, especially if you have several empty boxes or several unknowns, then we can use a different letter for each spot too. So X is simply a better way of having an empty box, and we aren't trying to make words with it. It doesn't have to be X. It can also be Y, W, whatever. All right, let's look at this example. Yes, they are pretty basic examples, but I want you to learn either my method or a method that you've been taught from another teacher on how to solve for the variable. Okay, we start with basic ones so you can catch on. X minus 2 equals 4. To keep the balance, what we do to one side of the equal sign, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, we also have to do the other side. We've practiced it with addition and subtraction before. Okay, so if this equation starts off with subtraction in the equation, then that means you need to add 2 to both sides. All right, to balance it out, and that's what the final picture is here. Adding 2 to both sides of the equal sign. All right, let's try one. All right, 5 times h, there's your variable, equals 10. It's 5 times h, that's multiplication. If it's multiplication, we need to switch it to division. And now we're going to divide to get rid of the number with the variable. Okay, we do the opposite. So we divide both sides by 5. That gives us the h all alone. Okay, because it cancels out these 5's, and h equals 2, because you can divide this side over here. Let's try another example. K divided by 4 equals 5. All right, look here, we've got division. You always go to the side of the equation where there's a variable. Here's your variable K. It's division. Do the opposite, which is multiplication. Times 4 to both sides. K equals 20. Your 4 is on this left side with the variable, cancel out, and 5 times 4 equals 20. Let's try another example. K times 4, sorry that's so big, that makes it look like a big X, but it should probably look better as a little x. K times 4 equals 16. It's multiplying, so we've got to divide both sides by 4 in order to get rid of this number so K can stand alone. So if you divide both sides by 4, K equals 4, because you can divide over here on this side. Work out what to remove to get K equals. Okay, you remove it by doing the opposite, and you do that to both sides. All right, let's try these examples. K times 5 equals 25. It says it's times 5, so you are going to divide both sides by 5. You're doing the opposite operation. What does K equal for number 1, or for this first problem? Oops. There it is. K equals 5. All right, number 2. K divided by 8 equals 9. It's division in the problem. That means I'm going to multiply both sides by 8. This will get rid of this side. K will stand alone, and K equals 72. 9 times 8 is 72. All right, here's another problem. K times 6 equals 24. It's K times 6. So you're going to do what to get K all alone? What process, what operation are you going to do? Divide by 6 on both sides. Very good. So that gives you all alone, the K stands alone, equals 24 divided by 6 equals 4. K divided, number 2, K divided by 7, there's my mouse, equals 4. If it starts off in your problem as a division, you are going to do what? What is the opposite of division? Good, you're going to multiply both sides by 7 because you want the K to stand alone. K equals 28. All right, here is our exit ticket. We're going to work on this together. As we go along, you're going to be solving it for me. And I'm going to check your answers. 4x equals 24. All right, when there's nothing in between your number and your variable, you need to understand that they're saying they want you to multiply. Okay? That's just understood. So I'll read it again and say 4 times x equals 24. First thing you're going to do is you're going to decide what's the opposite of multiply. Go ahead and answer that. What is the opposite of multiplying? Good. Now you're going to you're going to divide both sides by what number? Answer that, please. Divide both sides by 4. Good. What does x equal? X equals 6, okay? Because your 4's canceled out. X stands alone. You can divide 24 by 4 and get 6. All right, look at number 2 with me, please. 8 divided by x equals 7. All right, 8 divided by x equals 7. You're going to do what operation? What is the opposite of division? And you're going to multiply both sides by what number? Okay, you're going to multiply both sides by 8. So what does x equal then? X equals 56. Oh, I need to adjust my screen here so we can get the bottom part in. All right, let's look at number 3 down here. 7x equals 35. Again, there's nothing in between the 7 and the x. You need to understand that that means you need to multiply. Okay? 7 times x equals 35. If it's 7 times x equals 35, what math process is the opposite of multiplication? Yes, division. You're going to divide both sides by 7. X equals what? For number 3, what will be your answer? The variable equals what number? X equals 5. Number 4. Go ahead and solve number 4 right now on your own, and then we'll check it. All right, x divided by 3 equals 4. The opposite of division is multiplication. You're going to multiply both sides by 3 because you want to get rid of the 3 because you want the x to stand alone. When you do that, you do get rid of the 3 on this side and you have an x all alone, and x equals 12 because you can multiply your 4 times 3 on this side. All right, very nice job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me with this math lesson today. Looking forward to being back in the resource room. I will check your answers because they will be submitted to me. Have a lovely week, beginning of the week, and I will see you Thursday. If you need to schedule a one-on-one with me, drop me a K-mail, okay? Because I can catch up on those missed one-on-one sessions if you need one. I can catch up with you on either Thursday or Friday. If you already have one Thursday, I will keep that one, all right? So my usually Thursday afternoon people and morning people, I will keep you on there. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.